You know, it's so crazy because I was going to say I talk all the
Hello?
time, but the dynamic shifts so much when I'm with someone who actually knows things about things, as opposed to me not knowing anything about anything.
Yeah.
What's your name, sir?
My name's Luke.
How's life going, Luke?
That's good.
Have you
Good.
ever been in trouble, Luke?
I've been in trouble a few times. Yeah.
When's the last time you got in trouble?
Last time I was in trouble was like a year ago,
What happened, Luke?
and then yesterday.
Oh,
So a year ago, I uh, I committed arson.
why did you commit arson a year ago, Luke?
I committed arson. Like, I don't know. It was complete insurance fraud. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Did it work?
It actually did work. I was compensated $300,000.
What did you do with that $300,000 that you were compensated after committing insurance fraud?
I invested it into stocks.
Okay, what'd you do yesterday?
Yesterday, I so I try to live No Nut November every day of my life, and I kind of gave in.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
How did that get you in trouble? Were you under a bridge?
It got me in trouble with the Lord. I feel like I've sinned. I feel horrible, man. Yo, Tom, I don't
Yeah,
understand what's so funny, man.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Luke. I'm trying to pull it together. Your incident seemed very, very real, and
Okay,
of course, I'm not your lawyer. I don't know what state you're in, and I can't give you legal advice. And what you just said was to approximately, I don't know, give or take 500 people. But if I was your lawyer, I'd probably tell you not to admit to committing arson and committing insurance fraud to the public. That's
well,
especially.
yeah. So
But
I actually have a question.
Okay.
Okay, so is this illegal? Like, how illegal is this? Like, how much trouble could I get in for this? Okay. So per se, I had $10 million. Okay.
Okay.
And I paid an appraiser $15,000
Okay.
to appraise a painting for $3 million.
Okay.
And I donated that painting for $3 million. And I have a $3 million tax break for a painting that was worth like $20.
Well, you could get into a lot of trouble if you got that
Yeah,
far.
but what if nobody found out?
Well, if nobody found out, then you wouldn't get into any trouble.
Okay, so
I mean, that's like anything,
if somebody did find out, how many years of jail am I looking at?
Probably just depends on where you did it. Did you cross state lines? Is it a federal offense? Who's your prosecutor? It's going to be, I mean, it could be a wide. I mean, if you're committing tax fraud, which you would be by not paying your taxes to the federal government, it'd be a federal crime, which is a lot more severe. There's no parole in federal court for federal crimes.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know exactly how many years you would get, probably the nature of your, but I mean, you would definitely go to jail. Alex, just as a human, as a wannabe investor, tell me where you invested your $300,000 from your alleged, which we can't confirm.
Mm-hmm.
For legal reasons, because I don't want to get in trouble. From your alleged insurance fraud, where did you invest your $300,000?
I am also curious of this.
Well, I invested some of it into Tesla and Dow Jones. S&P 500 was another one I was looking into.
So
well
you're
as
an
Apple, but
index fund guy.
So, but it honestly kind of sucks because the stock prices have been down lately.
But you said you invested a year ago. Where are you when you invested? I mean, are you up? Are you up? Has your money been in the market for 12 months?
I am down recently.
Right, recently, but I'm talking about overall. I mean, do you have a long-term stock portfolio, or I mean, what's your end game? You know, would you like to retire somewhere someday? Would you?
Well, the main goal is to, just, I don't know, it's something I've always been interested in since I was a youngin. I remember being 4 years old, reading about Tesla on the internet, and I figured it was a great idea to, invest.
So Tesla went public in like 2010. So if you're 3 or 4 years old, are you like 14?
Do you know that? Can you prove it?
No, I'm using circumstantial evidence, or not even circumstantial evidence, direct evidence. I'm a lawyer, man. Come on, I got to ask these questions.
Luke, I have a question.
Yo, what's that question, man?
What is your relationship like with God?
Man, every single day I wake up and I pray to the Lord Jesus Christ that he forgives me for all my sins because the Lord knows I'm a sinner.
What do you think pissed God off more between the arson and the masturbation?
Well, I don't think he knows what arson is.
You don't think God invented arson? Have you not heard the story of the burning bush?
I have. I faintly remember it though. I was around 4 years old. 3 maybe.
Just around the time when you started reading about Tesla.
Yes.
Well, Luke,
What's up?
Good luck.
Why do you say that? You worried about me?
I'm worried about those around you.
I hope they're fine.
I hope they're fine too, Luke.
They should be good.
Well, look, stay safe, and
You too, bro.
don't piss off God again.
I'll try not to, man. I'm gonna live for you, Gecko. By the way, I like your tie.
Thank you. I love
And
you,
attorney,
Luke.
I'm not gonna lie. You do need a haircut. Your sides are looking a little long.
Oh, wow. Thank you. I appreciate it.
But thank you guys for all the advice. Honestly, what I would do is I would get a beanie and I would pull it down over your eyebrows. Get a baggy pair of pants and a flannel and only button the top button. I think it would complete the look. And as for you, Gecko, you look amazing today, man. Keep doing what you're doing.
Thanks.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, take care.
All right, you guys have a great day, man.
Where do you think we go when we die, Tom?
All I know is I want to be shot off in space.
Hell yes.
Hopefully Elon Musk will have some sort of product by that time.
Get some space attorneys.
Yeah.
On the moon.
The deepest thing that I've seen is it was very, very deep. And it came from a very unsuspecting place. It was the Tonight Show with Stephen Colbert. He was interviewing Keanu Reeves. And Stephen asked that exact question. He said, Keanu, where do we go when we die?
Yeah.
And Keanu said, I don't know. The only thing I do know is the people who love us will miss us. It's pretty deep. Some deep stuff. Lyle, do you think water's wet?
Do I think water is wet? Yes.
But why?
Well, I guess. Okay, so if something gets water on it, then it becomes wet.
Correct.
So
I agree
am
with
Lyle.
that statement.
And if I get Lyle on something, is that thing Lyled? But then would I be Lyled if I'm made of Lyle?
No, I don't think so, because you don't you're solid, right?
Yeah.
Water being wet is a temporary state. My argument would be that anything that is what we conceive of as wet permanently would be a liquid, right? liquids can't be wet.
No.
Wet is a temporary condition when something that is solid or semi-solid becomes drenched in liquid, presumably water.
Yes.
So my argument would be water is not wet. But if you pour water on, Lyle, then Lyle would be wet. But water itself is not wet.
Wait, Tom. If you pour water on water, does it become wet?
No, it doesn't, because it's a liquid, so it just remains in its permanent state of being a liquid. It does not get anything more wet.
What if you freeze it and it becomes ice and you dip the ice in water?
Well, while the ice is solid, it can be wet, but then as it transitions into liquid, it doesn't become wet. It just becomes liquid.
Can fire be on fire?
Fire is not a property, right? I mean, something can be wet. Well, I guess something can be on fire, right? Something can be burning.
Can fire burn? Can fire be burning?
Yeah, of course. Well, but what is it burning? That's the thing. Is fire is a temporary condition. Water can stay water forever but fire needs energy to consume, right? It's getting that energy from somewhere, whether that's wood or propane or whatever.
Right.
Fire is not the natural state. Water is a natural state as a liquid.
Can water burn?
I mean, in theory, right? Water boils and it evaporates.
Oh,
is lava wet? What about that's kind of an in between? Is lava wet?
I thought lava was like melted. What the hell is lava?
But lava is a liquid, right? I mean, it's just floating around in a volcano, but it's wet. But is it wet? But it's not. It wouldn't be wet under that definition because it's a liquid. But could lava if I poured lava on the table, is the table wet? But also it's going to catch on fire because the lava's going to burn it.